Good morning. I'm going to make a video, obviously, right? Debunking a common myth that eating healthy has to be expensive, or that eating vegetarian has to be expensive. It just dawned on me to make this. Like, I was making a bomb wrap for breakfast, and I was thinking, you know what? This is like high quality food, nutritionally and taste wise, and it didn't cost me that much, and for all intents and purposes I actually could have made it a lot cheaper, if need be. So I wanted to share at least like one little recipe with you guys. I say a recipe because it's really not that it doesn't entail that much. It's not like labor intensive, or it doesn't involve a lot of fancy ingredients, whatever. So I made a wrap for less than $1.70, and I'll show you guys like what it looks like. It's a pretty sizable wrap. Like, I'll definitely be full when I finish it, if I even finish it in one setting. So let's just dive right in. Here are the ingredients that I used. Ezekiel sprouted grain tortillas. I couldn't remember if I bought them for $2.49 or $1.49. I definitely remembered it being something 49, Indian 49. I know it was either $1.49 or $2.49. I don't know. My memory is weird. Like, actually, I'm pretty good about remembering exactly what I paid for things. Like, I can tell you, like, oh, you like this shirt? I got it for $12. You like this tank top? I got it for $10. And I can usually like tell you where I got it. Woo! I don't know why I told you that. Really impressive, right? Anyway, so let's just go with $2.49 for our calculations, right? We have 6 of these in here. So that makes it out to be about 42 cents per tortilla. So as counting it as like one meal, right? I'm going to do the division for all these things as if it's for one meal. That's what it would be. One tortilla is about 41 cents. And I have to say right here as a little caveat, am I saying that right? That's one of those words I always read, but like don't hear people say that much. And I always wonder, I mispronounce a lot of words. I read actually way more than I interact with people. I feel like I should say kind of sad, but there's a part of me that's like kind of proud of it actually, and I kind of like it. Oh God. Okay. Anyway, these are more expensive than your average tortillas. You can go to a tortilleria and get like 30 of these bad boys fresh for $1. It will have less fiber, less protein, but the good thing about tortillas is they're usually not too bad. Even when they're not great, they're not too bad. Like bread, you're ending up getting hella empty calories, right? Just a bunch of fucking white flour and excuse me, I cuss like a sailor. You'll get used to it. No, I'll try not to. But anyway, with say white bread, a lot of calories, no fiber, no protein, and the only vitamins you get are the enriched vitamins. And like some of those actually have been proven to sift out, and they kind of accumulate towards the crust, right? So if you're one of those people who gets like white bread and cuts the crust off, like you just cut out like whatever small amount of nutritional content that exists in that bread. And also, let me just say that enriched things are generally, the source is, it's less effective, right? Your body won't absorb it as well. So, but just to put that out there, you have the option of getting like 30 of these. Or for the cost of these, you could get, like 60, and then half of that. You could get like 75 of these for the cost of this. But I go for, I try to find the middle ground between keeping things cheap and keeping them very healthy. You know, 'cause I like to be healthy. I just like to feel healthy. I like to have energy, just for my day-to-day life, and also for recovery. Right now I'm training for a marathon, so my recovery is pretty important, and nutrition is a huge part of your immune system, right? Anyway, this has 6 grams of protein, plant protein, which, dude, read the China study. If you haven't read it, what are you doing? Go read it. Plant protein is way more effective, and way more effective in the goal of health, right? Animal protein actually has been shown time and time again to be highly correlated with high cancer rates, a slew of ailments. Okay, high cancer rates, obviously hypertension, high cholesterol, obesity. It's bad news, okay? Bad, 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 bad news. Okay, so this has plant protein. It has 6 grams of it, which is, you know, legit. That's stellar. And 5 grams of dietary fiber, which is also legit. You know, if you're dealing with some type of bread product and it's like more than, say, 100 calories per serving, and you're not getting more than 3 grams of fiber, I suggest don't mess with it. It's not that nutritious. You know, and to top it off, it has like all these vitamins and minerals in it. And yeah, this hasn't been enriched, and this has not been enriched, so all naturally occurring. It has calcium, thiamine, niacin, folic acid, phosphorus, zinc, iron, riboflavin, vitamin B6, pantothenic acid, magnesium, and copper. Okay, moving right along. The next thing I used was some organic tomatoes from a can, actually. I got these from Costco. I usually like to use fresh produce, but sometimes in a pinch, whether financially or just time-wise, I haven't had time to go to the store, you know, canned is better than nothing, right? Usually fresh is best, frozen second best, and then canned kind of as your last resort. But they're organic. I bought them in bulk. Actually, my mom bought them for me when she came to visit once. I was really broke, and she bought me a bunch of stuff in bulk from Costco, and that was it. It was like $6, I think, for 12 of these. So it works out to be about 50 cents each, which actually, thinking of it, I didn't use the whole can. I used like a fraction of it. So rather than 50 cents, this is probably more like 10 cents a serving, okay? Which actually brings it down to like $1.16 instead of $1.66. $1.26, excuse me. But whatever. It's cheap. You get the point. An avocado, fresh. I got it from my neighbor for free. So ding, ding, ding. I know, it's cheating a little bit, right? But hey, you probably won't get my expensive tortillas, so it will probably end up being cheaper than mine, actually. Oh, no, this is not soy energy blend. I reused my containers. Beans, I just cooked them in a crock pot. What do you call it? I crushed some garlic, about like 2 to 3 cloves, which works out to be about 4 cents, because I get them from the 99-cent store. There's usually like 3 to 8 whole things in there, and each of those have like 8 segments in it. Jalapeno, I also used some jalapenos in here to flavor the beans along with the garlic. I used 3 of them. I get about 12 servings out of this. So it works out to be about 25 cents each. And then, oh yeah, And, oh shit, I went over. Fuck. Oh well. Herb salad mix. It's organic from Trader Joe's also. I use a little bit of this. I get about 6 servings out of this bag. So it's about 35 cents each. Shit, I can't pause it. I'm gonna show, oh, okay, hold on. So the end result, ta-da! Let me roll it up. Ha, roll it up. It's substantial. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna have a hard time eating this. Bam. Not only vegetarian, but vegan. I chose not to heat anything up, so other than the beans, it's like a little raw wrap. Because it's summertime, I'd heat the beans and tortilla up, I guess, if it was winter and I felt like having something hot. So there you go, a bomb, huge, high fiber. Okay, you have the potassium from the avocado, you have the vitamin A and the calcium from the greens, you have the vitamin C and the lycopene from the tomatoes, you have all those vitamins I already talked about from the sprouted tortillas. Did I already say fiber from the beans? You have allicin from the garlic, and because I didn't reheat it, I didn't destroy the integrity of the allicin, which is kind of a delicate chemical. And speaking of chemicals, you have hella phytochemicals, which help ward cancer and aid your overall well-being. So, bon appetit to me. Ha.